So if anyone has any of those Amiga Power magazines, I can't remember which issue it was, but it's one that there's a kind of a gap in the archives on a website, which the name I forget the name of. But if anyone could find that and screenshot it, scan it, I'd really appreciate seeing that. Right, there was one thing I noticed before that I screwed up on the link terminal here, and I clicked the wrong button. So I was supposed to click news, but I sort of clicked off there. So let's look at the actual news. Hobart loonies at it again. It's been confirmed the introduction of a mystery virus interlinked was the work of left-wing activists from Hobart City. The virus caused an error which led to the termination of over 32 residents of East Park Block. Now, of course, you've got to wonder how true that is, because propaganda, you know? When one corporation controls an entire city and all the news, presumably, who knows? Property theft figures saw the removal of items of clothing from an office suite in Wilberforce Park, brings the number of incidents reported this month to 7. Security services issued a warning to businesses in the area to be vigilant. On the other hand, it could be all true, because the other corporation may be just as evil, you know. Hobart embargo forces rationing. Following the recently imposed trade embargo, measures have been introduced to ration food supplies. Daily allowance for workers below status 3 is reduced by 40%. Yeah, bit of a class system going on here. Executive eateries will no longer serve croutons. Judge comes down on youth. Plans to end violent crime in the East Park Block have met with link approval. Judge Chutney, the man behind the new laws, described the crackdown as long overdue. Offenders have been removed to Camp Morrissey for re-education. Oh, the owner of a burger bar in Otomo Junction was fined $2,000 for selling food products which contravened official regulations. Analysis showed the burgers contained an unacceptably high level of human waste. What is an acceptable level of human waste in your food? I hope it's extreme trace levels. That's nasty. Grim find in recycling plant. The body of security officer Stephen Reich was discovered today in Erie Block recycling plant. The murder has been linked to the sabotages of a security vehicle by Hobart terrorists. Interesting. So they're blaming... Well, that's obviously, you know, not our fault, but we were there. And it's interesting the wording they use. It's been linked to sabotage of a security vehicle, the helicopter, by Hobart terrorists. Was it the Hobart terrorists? How is it linked to it? Like, it looked like whoever was behind the camera was doing that, not Hobart, unless Hobart is behind it, but, you know. I'm trying not to give away anything in my discussing this. Little strange sculpture here. I don't get it, to be honest. Modern art. If that's art, I must be missing something. Yeah, but you're from the wasteland, mate. You ain't got no culture. I mean, well, you made this robot, but yeah. I'm skeptical about whether he made him. So this is interesting. A little look at the rest of the world. A big female robot with a welding torch. It's brilliant. What a dump! I wouldn't want to go there. I believe this game is British developed. I actually saw... oh god, I'm forgetting his name now. One of the developers at Adventure X. Damn it, I'll put his name up here because I'm terrible with names. But he talked a lot about this game and various others. Do I mean? Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm spacing today. Anyway, let's talk to the man. Hello. Welcome to Travelers Travel Company. Where do you want to go? Can you get me to ground level? Sure, one of our luxury air coach tours. Coach travel makes me sick. Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground. What kind of tours do you offer? Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour. The The mystery tour could be anything. It could even be an economy. What's the mystery tour? If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery. How do I know it's not a rip-off? That's the chance you'll have to take. What's the difference between grand and economy? The economy tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious. How about the economy tour? I'll make you a reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two. Can I have the ticket now? Sorry, there's a waiting list. Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket? I doubt if you've got anything that interests me. Go on, give me a ticket. I told you there's a waiting list. Do you know a guy called Overman? Never heard of him. Doesn't matter. Okay, well. Nothing we can do here yet. It's bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours. You got anything useful to say, Joey? Can you interface with that computer, Joey? That's not a good idea. Why not? Because that system has a virus. How can you tell? Just believe me, I know these things. Maybe we should tell him. Did you know your computer has a virus? Can't happen. My robot assures me it does. Get a life, that's just a welder on wheels. Show him, Joey. Analyze his brain patterns. You sure? It's like a cesspit in there. He's obsessed with archaic images of masculinity. And his failure to live up to them. He sees the laws banning motorbikes as repressive. And a form of institutionalized castration. Alright, knock it off. His ideal woman would be a combination of his mother and his first moped. You leave my moped out of this. So, hang on a minute. Joey can scan mines? And he's made from junk found in the desert. This is weird. I don't know what to make of that. Is he just bullshitting? Did he read it on the computer? That's very strange. There's some wreckage here from the level above. That's the form of a little... Yeah, I just said that. Rob. Don't get washed away. Get an anchor policy. Don't be a... something. Just using... Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Let's buy some insurance. This should be fun. Hello. Hi. Do you look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy? I've never heard of that before. It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you. Joey would never do that. Aha, so you think. Surveys show that 42% of all domestic droid owners are worried about the risk of attack. This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron. Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah? Tell me more about the policy. All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month. How come it takes so long? We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component. I don't want him handling my parts, Buster. Now I'm definitely not interested. Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah? Yeah, I don't think so. I built this little guy. Can you interface with that computer, Joey? I could if I wanted to. I'm asking you to do it. Correction, you're ordering me to do it. Don't be pedantic, just do it. What am I searching for? Anything on Overman for a start. The guy just doesn't mind us. This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize this hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though. That's, just doesn't mind. Just standing there. Just sitting there, and Joey does his thing. But, yeah. How about this? Use your welder on that statue, Joey. What for? Oh, shit. I'm always ready for a spot of welding. Damn it, I skipped it again. I'm trying to avoid the pauses. Hey, get your robot away from my statue. Okay, so he notices that, but not the... He cares more about the statue than his secure computer system. Yeah. Looks like we'll have to get rid of him. Can you help me get to ground level? What you need is travel insurance, yeah? Just to use an elevator? Hey man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy covers you, gives you cover for all lift-related situations. Tell me more. You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence. What about being trapped in a lift? I hate confined spaces. Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help, yeah? Why did you choose a career in insurance? With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah? Bet that caused problems at school. It certainly did. No joke being the first on the register, yeah? Yeah, I was close. Do you have a client called Overman? I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name? No. Do you know the address? No. Do you know what sex this person is? Well, presumably he's male. At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status? I haven't a clue. Never mind, I'll try a search anyway. Name Overman, address unknown, sex male, possibly. That's funny, I can't find anything. The computer's gone down on me, yeah? Computers, eh? Well, I won't be able to help you after all. Do you have a client called Reich? Can't you get information from Link? I prefer dealing with people. Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal? Yes, is there something wrong with that? Oh no, we're gonna get along fine, yeah? Well, I'd like to help you, yeah, but the computer's gone ape. Did you mess it up, Joey? Yeah, I'm not sure how we can get rid of him yet. But, for reasons unknown, we need that anchor. Well, I know, but, you don't. Well, you might. Anyway, you can go this back way, but it just leads to the same place, just a longer way around, so I'm going to leave that. Oh, there's a container. What this is for. I wonder what's kept in there. This is weird, like, he doesn't know what a trash bin is, but he remembers globes. It's very odd. Like, half the time he's this idiot who doesn't know what's going on, and half the time he does know some stuff. Very odd. But yeah, I'm very confused by Joey. Because, for one thing, he knows what a Dalek is, or at least, the exterminate bit. Like, so does that mean he's watched Doctor Who? And, like, how does it... I think that supports the theory that he's, like... that Foster just kind of repurposed him from existing components, and he has some kind of latent memory of, oh, you look at that, of his previous existence. That's quite something. I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that. Bet those muscles are artificially developed. Those breasts are never natural. A nose like that would be great for tracking. Let's look at the leaflet. An illustrated brochure. Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts? The things folks do for fashion. Yeah, I'm sure that will be a trajectory of cosmetic surgery at some point. People will get extra bits put on, why not? If that's what you like. Do you think I need a doctor, Joey? We could both use an overhaul. Are you going to get a new body? There's nothing wrong with this one. Yeah, just because you're used to changing bodies all the time, Joey, doesn't mean, you know, us humans find it so easy. Projector. It's a holographic projector. Ooh. Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you? What services do you provide? A complete range of fashops, from personal piercing to cosmetic transplants. Hello? I was talking to you. Do people have ops just to be fashionable? Certainly. Can you think of a better reason? What about medical purposes? Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment. Yeah. Would you let me in for a fashion op? Do you have an appointment? No, I don't. Too bad, you should have booked. Yeah. Please take one of our brochures. No, thank you. I have plenty. This door has no handles or means of opening it. It's immovable as a stain on my conscience. So yeah, this game is actually freeware now. They released it for free. You can get it on GOG. That is the talkie version, but you can always turn it off if you don't like the talkie version. But it is pretty good in most respects. Another mysterious container. Yeah, same thing. Who's this guy? Another man. Hi, my name's Foster. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What's going on in this city? Something wonderful. Tell me about it, please. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right. What are you doing? Just watching and waiting. What for? I won't know until it happens. I guess not. Are you feeling alright? Never felt better. You look depressed. Don't worry about me. You've got enough to worry about. What do you mean? Who are you? It's too early to tell. I'm newborn, too much in flux. I don't understand. Do you always talk in riddles? I don't think I do. Maybe it's your perception that's at fault. Maybe your interpretation of what I say differs from my intention of what I mean. Maybe. Can you direct me to ground level? You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status. Yes. As you can see, the lowered levels are much prettier than the upper levels. It's all industry up there. It smells fresh and alive. I'm guessing because pollution will rise, so, being on lower level means you don't get all this smog and horrible shit. I guess they make all the pollutants, lighter than air. So this is lamb. You saw earlier, lamb just came in to this place, and we got a cat. Oh, I clicked. Yeah. So he just went in there to check on his cat, I guess. And this is another room. If we check the door, S. Reich. So this is where he lived. We can use our ID card to get in. Fortunately, there's no scanner on here to disintegrate us this time. Okay, let's snoop around the house of a guy we sort of got killed, but not really. Strange. It's a food dispenser. Yes, it must be empty. Poor fish will be hungry. Tiny fish. Living in a tiny world. This fish must get very bored with this little world. Yeah, I do wonder about that. I don't know how complex a fish's brain is. It's a picture of hills covered with white stuff. Again, why don't you know what snow is? Weird. Here's a globe, but it doesn't know what snow is. It's not switched on. Doesn't work. The power must be off. They turn off the guy's power. Lights on. It's weird. Cabinets. Nothing in there but a let's look under the pillow. It's a magazine. I know where this is going. Yep. It's about bikes. Dangerous Bikes Monthly. There's a photo of a man in traction. Yeah. But as you may remember, that's what the travel agent guy was into. So we should be able to use that. Oh. Hey, Lamb. Hey, Lamb. Hello, Supervisor. What are you doing down here? Why shouldn't I be here? I thought you were a D-Link. You were wrong, Lamb. Call me Gilbert. I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Is this where you live? Yes, this is Bellevue. Very nice. Living here makes my job more bearable. But how else? How I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday. A break from all this managerial responsibility. Bet you're wondering who fixed the lift. Whoever it was, he has my thanks. Actually, it was me. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I thought you'd be grateful. Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I've no time for spongers and scroungers. Yeah, spoken like a man born into wealth, you big fuck.